Hello, hi. How you doing? Welcome to my stream. This is I am the game developer, Sergey, the developer of Synthwave, and I'm going to show you some what? I have something with camera. Oh, here we go again. Well, I had this issue with camera last time, but then it gone, and now it came back. Oh. Anyway, let's keep listening to me. Maybe it will get better. Welcome to my stream. I'm the game developer of Synthwave, and this is the dev stream. I will make the game right now, from scratch, just be in the moment, doing the maybe something not funny, but maybe some funny things. I will share my progress. I'm right now how to say, checking the spot where of my USB can go. My camera says, oh, I have a bad feeling. My camera says. Somehow before the stream it worked perfectly fine, but as it begin, now we have this technical issue. So again, right now you maybe hear some strange noises. I will try to continue fix my camera. What about this stream? This is I would say my game development journey, game development diary. How to my notes, I would say, in other words, because I am not an English native speaker, and sometimes I can, or maybe very often, make some grammar mistakes, and it might be sound weird, but please forgive me. Thank you. I would love to make a dev diary. So you guys, maybe somehow this will motivate someone, or maybe you will learn something about game development, about this, the process, the world, how it goes, and learn more about the game. Okay, let me try to switch the camera and we will start. Let's see how it goes. By the way, I'm a little bit have a cold, so my nose is like I'm speaking through my nose, maybe you will notice. However, we have a plan. We have a Sunday, beautiful Sunday day, night, or whatever you have. I hope everyone is doing fine, great, having a great weekend, have a great Saturday. Yes, actually I had these ones. This was a pretty busy week, but I cannot remember what exactly was going on. Basically, let's get started. First of all, let me introduce the new post process for the game. I will hide my camera right now for a little bit. Don't worry, it should work. This is new gorgeous view. A new post process. I've added, you know, the sharpen effect, the color grain, and how to say, when the colors RGB channels are getting splitted. Yes, chromatic effect. Basically, I was trying to I'm still in a process. I'm trying to make, you know, the retro style view, like VHS old effects on videotapes. Basically, these are my new steps into this direction. And let me show you, like, more extreme, I would say, the results of settings. Right now I'm turning my say me hello. I will hide it in a second. Right now, from the right, we can see, you know, like the parameters of post process. This, by the way, the engine, UnrealEngine. I'm working right now with the native workplace, but you will guys have your own custom one. Here we have the parameters of which are effects on post process. Basically, right now we have still, yes, version of 20 of the game. I believe it's gonna be 21, but I have no rush because the game's still in development. I'm currently not ready to show it publicly, but I'm working on it. Okay, too much talk. Okay, bloom. It's about default 5. Let's make it 10. I will 12 or 20. I will move my camera back and see it's starting getting, like, you know, some really emissive style. Sharpen. Yes, the really, how to say, high values are now getting much more effect. Grain and grain size. You know, this looks a little bit like the old tape, a little bit similar to that. And chromatic intensity, like say 1 or maybe 2, 5, no, 1 maybe it's enough. And the chromatic offset 0 is like the maximum offset. Hey, where is my light? 23.00 right now. I have my time. Okay, I guess some sort of my internal settings. Okay, chromatic offset, the lower value, depending on the value, it will have different effect. Like if I'm getting, I guess, yes, from 1 to 0, to 0 it has some it's hard to show, but it has some sort of fish eye effect. So let me enable the light in my room again. Here we are. We have a like orange color. By the way, this is like I'm not, like not set up. I'm not creating the atmosphere just for the stream. I live in this way. I really love this synthwave style, and the neon lights, and I love that I can change my room in into these such beautiful colors. Really looks amazing. I really love this. I love the humanity, love the invitations, how it was created. Fun fact, I know, like, I read some books about psychology, and I was like pretty was how to say surprised, but not. Fun fact, by the way, I am not just the developer, I am a big fan of psychology and some different facts. Let me tell you, the psychology says that there are some type of people who love, maybe you will notice something. By the way, when I was improving my own brain activity, I was found out that I have some sort of this type of mentality. Okay, this one pronounced like schizoid. Interesting. These individuals have a certain brain connections. They create a lot of interesting things, I would say. It's very interesting topic. I would love to talk about this like for hours, but let's focus on right now on the game. I would really love to know if you guys are interested into like just chatting about some interesting events in our lives. So these are the new post-process effect. Right now they are added into the game, so let's set it like, for example, the default state. Set play. I'm checking my stream. Okay, we can go to the settings, atmosphere. Oh, I have a really big font. Yes, another feature for you. My game Leposing Vibe has the ability to change the font size. I watch other streamers too. I love some of social play, like for sometimes role play, and I hear quite often that streamers are saying that it would be really nice to have an option in game to scale the font, up or down, because people have different screen monitor resolutions, and sometimes it's really not convenient to have small tiny text. So I was like, why not? I can add this feature. So maybe someday this gonna be like the standard, I would say, like practice in video games. So basically right now set the default font on 0, and that's it. For example, this is very handy feature if, for example, you're playing from, how to say, like the cinema screen. I have a friend who loves the cinema. By the way, he is in my credits. Captain Suror, very talented guy. By the way, these testers are like my best friends. They are also, how to say, they are in the sphere of development and the creativity, I would say. So, the Captain Soror, he loves movies. He watches them every day, and he has like a home cinema, and he loves, playing some games on the screen, and he also personally has an issue with font size. So when he plays my game, he has no such issue, and maybe some other people too. So I'm also with big font become big box. Right now I'm in the process, how to say. We can go to the HUD settings, like set the font like extremely high value, like make like this, and see right now what's going on. We have like controls, HUD, the how to say, the structure of the menu of the game is getting broken, collapsed, and something like this. And so I am right now also, you see what I mean. I'm in the parallel process of how to say, like make it readable, make it workable for the players. Right now, you see, this is like impossible to work, but not everywhere. For example, the credits, they are now fixed, and we have a nice font plus 40 size, and everything is perfectly fine. So it's just, it's a process, like we have a bugs, we have a fix, we fixing them, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, what's going on next? I will check my streams. Okay, it says on YouTube I need to go much higher bit resolution, but I guess this is the maximum that I can. Okay, let's go back text to our like default size. And finally, I will demonstrate you the atmosphere settings, like this one that's currently having game. So this like the same like bloom intensity, like sharpen. Wow, you can set these extreme values, and this is not a bug. This is a feature, definitely a feature. I mean, you can customize the atmosphere in any way you like it. Right now I have like the inner like side that I really would love to stay as it is. So sometimes this can be really artistic, really artistic. I love how the game can be, transform into some sort of Jesus Christ. Right now this looks so awful, but I love the ability for the game to be transformed into the way you would love to, just just the way you like it. So, Jesus. Let's say it's like default, like something like this, or this. I think I have not the green set. These settings was not reset as default. Huh. I need to check these later settings. Okay. So what was done for the last week? Basically, this was the post process, and I was making like mostly about researching about the social media. I was making the videos about the post process. I was posting them on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and doing some other like memes. Just making the content for you guys. Basically, that's it. That was the main task for the last week. Right now, also let's use default atmosphere. Also, let's I was making some extra additions. We have like, I guess right now, a small tradition playing the game, the adventure mode. The adventure mode with speedrun of completing the level, and we were like searching the hey what was the name, like Stopwatch? Yes, I remember the guy from the chat was typing it to me. So right now we have like, when we start the game, we have a separate stopwatch on the main, not in the main, but in the game statistics. See, like we have right now, we have like seconds and milliseconds and minutes, how much time we have spent to finish the level. But I think I need to to create the copy of this timer to be available right above the screen, I guess, to have an option to show the timer. Let's make this feature, why not? So, and then we will let me show you, like right now I have done a little bit colorizing or placing some extra objects to the level, adding some more colors, like this one, so this one, added some palms, this, the graviton, like make the level much more dynamic, but this has the 50% of chance right now to be appear. I would love to make this level to be completed in a different ways. Basically, this is like the philosophy, the concept of the game. It has the immersive approach. something like ideally like Deus Ex, where you can complete the task with a different ways. Okay, so this is like some visuals, some my experiments with visual style, more palms, more visual style, and something like this. Work in progress. Work in progress. Sorry. Let's make these. I'm like right now thinking like how to add. For example, we have like our hut. These are what we see on the screen. I'm right now in the process of thinking what we can do with this timer. We need to add this timer here and not to be like make it fit and make it not complicated. Progress distance session, progress adventure. Here I have this timer. Tam 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 tam. Basically that's it. I guess we need to make it a separate widget. So we can use this stopwatch timer in different, for example, game modes. Stopwatch timer. Let's name it like this. Okay, add text. Okay, and make the copy of the code. Yes, on the destruct. We don't need. We will remove the timer. On the event construct, we will launch the timer and run the function of first update before the actual timer. Oh yes, like this. Because when we create the widget in 0.1 second, the logic will run. So we have like 0.1 second of idling. We don't need this. So basically that's it. I'm taking the time from each player, do some conversion into the readable text, seconds, milliseconds, something like that. And that's it. Basically that's it. We can make this magic. We can now open the statistics, delete everything, delete the timer and place the timer. Make it like this. Make it something like similar to actual time. make it not localizable, because we don't need to localize, translate the letters, these figures, numbers into different languages. So it's just like small developer inside. And let's make another thing. Let's make it the toggle widget. W stopwatch timer toggle. Let's make it horizontal box, checkbox, text. Make it right now like toggle. Do some format on the toggle state, and let's come back, and on the widget creation we will make the following. We will get our settings, get all in player. Let's make it get hot setting. Get component by class hot settings. Sorry. Let's make a variable is show stopwatch timer. Okay. Let's get this. Get is show stop timer. Get our results and set checked. Yes, set checked. So we right now, when we create the widget, we will get to our settings, read the value and update the value of this checkbox. Yes. What's next? Also, let's I really don't like it. But I guess let's make it custom event. Set. I'm not sure about like making the dispatcher. I mean, if I make the dispatcher, I use the dispatcher, which can be called like from a lot of places, and I'm not sure should I create a separate for this specific widget or call the other one. Okay. Set set show stop watch timer. Is enabled. Set it to start new state, and after state we will apply settings dispatcher. That's it. When we let's make it custom event. I'll call update visuals. Make it make the function to update the visuals. Okay, call it on our checkbox check. We will call set stopwatch, что-то там is enabled, and save settings. Let's go back to the save settings. These are all the settings which are stored right now in the txt file inside the game. This was made just for the user convenience. You can manually change the values or copy your values that you need. Save the settings. Load the settings. Oh. I have a lot of code, a lot of things. I understand what is going on. These are non-existent function in the editor. These are all my custom ones, like my own indentation for my convenience, for example, like that. The Unreal Engine, like Real, don't have like parsing system of txt files, so I created my own. So basically right now this is the way how I can Hello Andrew, one of my friends and testers, the best one. Yes, these are the blueprint vibes. By the way, he is a really good and talented programmer. Check his Git, maybe his LinkedIn profile. You won't regret. I mean, this guy is really genius code man. Say hello to chat, hello to history. I'm, by the way, I would say not zero, but close to the zero of C++ and other languages. I mean, I can read the code, I can understand, but I'm not actually can write something on this using this language. I use mostly the blueprints, and by the way, the whole game, the whole Leporzin vibe was made with blueprints. So I think this is gonna be the motivation for the developers who watching me and thinks that, oh, I need to learn the C++ to make something like serious or complex or something like that. But no, believe me, trust me, this here is the live example that you can make it even with blueprints. It just need to be, spend some time to figure out how to make it possible. Okay, let's come back to the settings. So we set the time, we call the dispatcher, and let's go back to our HUD. Let's add stopwatch timer somewhere over the rainbow. Not the perfect place, but make it somewhere like here, somewhere here. just for right now. And on the construction, let's make this let's go back to our settings again. Get component by class, hard settings, bind settings, apply settings dispatcher. Do I have this one? Or I'm just making, no, I don't have this one. Okay. When the dispatcher called, we will call a certain function. Settings dispatcher called. We will do the custom logic. For example, we will get stop timer. By the way, this can be a sequence for the later, but right now I have like only one function, my one custom function, so it's not necessary to do the sequence right now. We get the state of our timer. If this is true, we will do the following. We will do custom event. Yes. Custom event. Oh, again. Start. Update. Adventure time. Like this. And we will add another one. Custom event. Stop update adventure time. Connect to this. And add another set visibility of all these widgets, like hit not testable, self and all children. It's gonna be visible but not clickable. And when we stop, we will make it like even collapsed. We don't need this like at all. Okay. And when we press this checkbox, we set our new value. We call the dispatcher. The dispatcher goes back to our HUD, and depending on is it true or false, we start or stop. Adventure time. I'm checking my streams. Everything is perfectly fine. Maybe I need to turn some music for you guys, but I haven't found yet a lot of things. Anyway, let's work in the silence. Enjoy the silence in this stream. Okay, so basically this current widget will be shown or hidden in the HUD, in the specific HUD. But when we open these statistics, we automatically enable this timer. by the default, so it won't be affected by the checkbox. Start update adventure time. And stopwatch timer toggle. Let's make it wrap to horizontal box, and right now that to toggle. Maybe it's okay. Let me know what you think, how this looks like. I guess we can add some, more style to it. And the color. Let's add some color. Make the font like bold and make it pink by default. I'm simply fast setting my own construction script blueprints, so trust me, it will be pink. Something like that. Okay, let's test it. It should work. We are running the game. The timer is visible by default. Yes, this is like the small, I would say, not let's say bug. By default it's visible. Let's make it collapsed by default. Now it's not visible by default. We press F1. Yes, the timer is working. In the side of the statistics, we press the toggle, and now we have like the timer on our widget, on our HUD, and the same at our statistics, and this will be much more convenient to play, like the specific, maybe some game mode. Maybe this, I think this feature will be handy. So okay, let's play test again. Like, we have saved our settings. Let's see how it will look. Okay. Despite the settings that we should have our timer turned on, it was not. The settings was set that the timer should be turned on. The simple is that we need to. This one is like, how to say, the listen function. It will be launched when it's called, but we need to simply just code set to listen and then code. And that's so easy fix. Yes, it's working right now. Okay, great. Right now, let's add an extra parameter to toggle. Let's name it like toggle stopwatch timer, and add these settings to the HUD settings. Duplicate, I mean. And this is why I create, the extra widget for a certain function, so we can use the same code from the different places without, you know, rewriting all over and over again. So let's go back to settings. This is like the really convenient and useful practice, I would say. Guys, trust me, I would recommend it to use it also. Let's go back to our settings. We have like settings and make toggle, hot timer toggle. I'm because the layout is broken. We need to recreate the same layout. Okay, wrap with size box. Yes, min height 65. Okay, okay, hide the line. Oh, no, wrap with overlay. Fill, hide the line. Move to the top. Fill, and make it 10 from the left and from the right, I guess, as far as I remember. Let's see, 5. 5 from the top and 0 from the sides. Really? Yes. Okay, let's leave the same structure. 0 from the all sides and only 5 from the top. Settings. No, this I see clearly. It has the offsets from the side, but I guess I did the offsets. Yes, I did the offsets, but it was for the horizontal box. So my memory was correct, but not the proper place. Left 10 and right 10. That's it. Now it should have the same visual structure. Yes, toggle stopwatch timer. Toggle. Maybe show stopwatch timer. I guess this gonna be looks much more clear. Okay, and how is this? I have man, this last must be looks very different right now here. Well, yes, it is. It really looks different. I guess we need to add a separate, maybe something like this. Are these? I'm right now a little bit confused about. I really don't want to create a separate whole widget. I'm right now the hostage of my own, of myself. Okay, F1, show timer. Okay, go to the settings, hot, show stopwatch timer, disable, go to menu, no timer, go to back to the settings, HUD settings, show timer, and timer, we have a timer. So okay, great, this new feature was implemented successfully, almost. The only thing is like my inner critic says, man, this visual styles is not fit to the statistics menu. Anyway, let's complete the level. Let's complete the level. Okay. Press play to start. What else? What else was done? There are some camera movement improvements. You know, sometimes on UnrealEngine, this bug that I was told on the previous stream, that it has some loop problems with climbing. So I need to wait for the first time to this internal loop to be, you know, successfully passed. Just you know, never mind. Someday, soon, I will fix it. Right now, I was like changing a little bit movement with camera. I mean, there is like, you know, a little bit not correct. Well, I'm not saying that it's not correct, but not suitable for some cases way to simulate the camera movement during the movement. I mean, you know, when we move, like we have a camera shaking, and to create the realistic effect, like we have some action. Oh no! Come on! This was the feature that I added to players, you know, to test their, you know, how to say, accuracy to details, to be, you know, to be more accurate. I mean, watch your steps. I mean that. I made a hole on the ground and I totally forget about it, and I was, well, fall. Yes. Oh no. You know, guys, I have a feeling that our record from the last time, how much it was, I don't remember, about 7 minutes, is going to be, let me check, is going to be right now the best one. Again, about the camera. To create a certain feeling that we have a like emotion, like dynamic camera, something like that, like in some modern games like Call of Duty, something like that. By the way, I never played Call of Duty. Fun fact for you guys. But I seen some streamers playing it, and I love sometimes, you know, watch the games from the developer perspective, because I have what why I'm so like jittering. I'm like losing my concentration, telling this story. But okay, it is what it is. I have like some how to say, professional deformation. So when I look at the games, I cannot see them as games anymore. I see them as features, as bugs, as mechanics, as design, as art, as approach, as a masterpiece, as a piece of art, something like that. I'm really love watching the games and perceive the reality, how different people approach the reality, see their vision of reality and their solutions, and it's really exciting. A lot of beautiful game developers out there. Some of their solutions are not, come on, these this is something with some of their solutions are are questionable. I mean, there might be some really other solutions. You know what I mean. We have a lot of player base who says some things about certain things. I actually, not all of them, but quite often, like, trying to hear and listen the player base. Well, this is the concept. I'm trying to make the game with players for the players, and hopefully to to share my vision. And what about the camera? For example, in UnrealEngine, I see quite often an approach where some... Is it flying? Yes, it's flying. Flying palm need to be fixed. When some guy says that you can make the camera dynamic by attaching camera to the bone of the character. And to be fair, this is a great solution. I love this solution. But it has some, I would say, not convenient, sometimes not convenient outcome. The outcome that I cannot control because of some animations. For example, when the character goes to the sitting or crouch mode, and it's the camera is starting, bending too much with the body, and it's really not convenient from the point of like wall colliding. And a player perspective view. Finally, first spot. Here we go again. We have a bug. We have right now again 3 spots, but they should be... What? Yes, it's correct. But the points actually are 2. So about the camera, I right now in the process of processing. I am right now experimenting. I want to figure out for myself what's the best way, to simulate the dynamic movement of the camera, or just leave it to the animations. And personally, I think that right now it is better to control your camera, actually. It gives you more flexibility of customizing the shake. For example, I know there are some players who hate camera shaking in video games, like totally hate. Some other, oh, Graviton, thank you. Free, yes. Right now we have a much more easy approach. Some people says that, man, this camera shake is a really cool feature, I like it, but it is too much. It is too much. I would love to make it like not so, I would love to make it not so shaky. I wish I had some such option. Here we use the Garriton, and the custom camera shake is a great solution for that, I think. Right now, I have some sort of mutated mod. I have both attached to the socket and detached from it. I mean, it has some really dynamics as it's commonly used. Let's cheat. Oh no. Oh no. Now we out of energy. The Graviton is not usable anymore. And yes. Tell me, guys, how do you feel about the stream? I saw 3 of you guys, and now I'm the only one, I guess. I would really love to make it more interesting for you, something like that. Tell me, how can I improve this stream? Okay, so the record won't be beatable, really, but I'm okay. Let's try like the last round, something like that. Tell me how to make me how you would love. Just imagine I'm asking you the question. What would be like the ideal this game dev stream? Because I'm also in some sort of I'm working, sharing the progress and do some entertainment stuff. But I really want you not to be bored as pigeon as bird, something like that. So tell me, what would be the ideal stream for you look like? Something like that. So I'm right now in the process of creating two separate animation states. For example, one for the third person view for the other players, and one specific for myself. For example, you see I'm running like a robot, something like that. Like my upper chest is like strictly not moving, and when I sit in, it also stays the same. This gives me the whole new level of camera control, and from the first person perspective, this looks really much more smooth and not annoying, I would say. And from the perspective of the other players, this looks all the same. My body torso is like running as usual, bending as usual, and something like that. Oh, okay, a gift. I'm playing 50 minutes. Yes. Yes, the checkpoint, the last checkpoint. And by the way, I am planning to make these levels even harder than they are right now. I want to add some traps. You see, this camera thing is not implemented for the climbing system. I'm clipping through the walls. This is like the other, you know. Oh, okay. This is the another reason why I am experimenting with my new custom approach, I would say. Maybe this is used in other games. Right now I was talking about Call of Duty because I've personally I never played, but from from the sides, sometimes I see the patterns of camera movement. Yes. The end. We need another way to improvement. This is our like the end screen of completed game mode, and we need to see our results right here. So let's make the results. Session status, how it's called. Session status. Session status finished, да? Is how this I don't remember how it's called. Custom. Let's okay. Let's find out. Adventure. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. I simply don't have a proper, a proper, I would say like, mm, a proper ending widget. So let's create a new one. Session finished. Adventure. 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 Mm-hmm. Session finished. Adventure. And make it available. Widget. This one. Maybe I will turn you some music. I will anyway set this music like created the author. Something like this, and it's in me will be a little bit entertainment for me too. Let's loop for this track for a while. Maybe it's a little bit loud. However, it's set as like super low. Okay, adventure. When the adventure arrives, we show the text. Let's make it like some really basic. Let's check it. Okay, on event construct, we go to our game state. We go to our get adventure component, and we go to our time or timer. Get adventure timer. It's called timer. Okay, let's rename it. Adventure. Let's call it. Why? Already name is already in use. Where? I see. Okay. Let's leave it like time, simply time. It's better than tme anyway. Let's get the time that set text. Go back to to our function with... Where are you? With our convert function. We have like the inner kitchen of this time. We have basically two timers. One is the main timer. The main timer is counted by the hoster, by the server, and the other players have their own internal timer. So it was made for the reason of traffic economy, the replication economy, because it's way too cost to send the time value, basically each 0.1 second to each client. It really has no such important value to be updated in so frequent way. So I'm starting all these timers, the main server timer and the client's timer at the same time, but once per 5 seconds the server is updating the client's timer. So basically the server do the timer sync. So it's like the players have the illusion of a smooth value change, and the server, like secretly synchronize the time, so the players won't really notice the difference. This is another life hack for you guys, the developers who are watching this. Again, I'm really want to also make some education stuff. I used to make the tutorials, but then I got some things in my life, so I had to stop them for a while. So maybe I will continue do the tutorials. Okay, so just imagine it should work. Let's pretend that we are speedrunning the game like real fast. How? We simply remove these cubes and place them on the game start. Okay, timer is working. We go to the cube, press finish, and see what's gonna happen. Nothing? Ah, yes, I got it. It's working. Because remember we have said that default state of the timer was to be collapsed. I'm confused. really now confused why it was why it was not showing any result. For the first reason, I was creating the wrong widget. The second reason, the value of float is basically 0 of the server. Okay, I guess I was putting the wrong widget. Oh, why? Let's make the debug. What it will show us. Oh, where is the music? Nice. It has no loop. Which now again, no. Okay. Show me the debug. I'm confused. Yes, it's showing. Oh, what? 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 Uh-huh. Wrong class. I'm showing with the wrong class. Now the cast should be successful. It will be valid. and we will see the execution of the code. Yes, now it's valid and we see the code execution, and it's gonna be adventure, and it will show us the timer. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the game dev as it is. We have like our crazy ideas, we implement them, and we see why they are not working and we fix it. Yes, Andrew. Fixed, yes. We have fixed. Yeah. Great, I'm happy. I was even not aware of this back before. The reality of new streamer, instead of viewers we have a bots. It's each I have on Twitch I had well about 3 streams. This is the third one. The first ever one was on YouTube. I was unknown how to multi-stream, and each stream on Twitch I have stable the message in chat, hey, buy the bots. It makes me feel like there are a lot of bots on Twitch viewers, because sometimes I won't name the names, but I have a strong, suspicious feeling that no matter what, these streamers have almost exactly the same number of viewers, and it's stable, really stable, no matter of the topic. It makes me really feel in a way that they bought the viewers. Yes, the bots sells bots in chats. The theory of that internet. I really what about this theory? This theory says that there are actually no real users in internet left. I mean, right now with all these neural big language models, the AI, I go to the Twitter X and other social media accounts, like for example Instagram, like, and YouTube, like 3 social media that I saw by myself, that I saw the bots who are chatting with other bots. They are creating the illusion of active community. They post the comments, they communicate with each other, they argue on each other, they like each other posts and comments, and the new wave of these, I'm a little bit dizzy seeing myself in the past. I'm make it like this. So these, I have seen the bots who are right now engaging the hate speech. Can you believe it? So they are specifically go to any topic. For example, you can say that this cup has white color. Oh, maybe some like the most color of the cup is white. But there will come an AI bot who will say the approximately the following text. Oh, hello. Well, I have seen a lot of birds, and I was thinking about that the sky told me that this cup has red color. I'm totally disagree with you. You're like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You are wrong. This cup has a red color. I'm like over extrapolating the message, but the general sense of the messages from the bot is like this. They engage the communication. They are like, they force you to know what are you talking about, man, girl. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your logic? How? Explain me why it's not white. What are you talking about? It says, yes, I'm 150,000 degree a professor, and I think this is, and blah 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 blah. And you're really communicating with bots, with AI, and you're arguing about nothing. And this sad thing is like, not, I guess a lot of people notice this. There are some who notice, and they are spreading the news, but really something weird is going. I'm the guy, this specific communication how to say, abilities, let's say that I'm really not communicate a lot on the social media, but somehow I'm really biased, but somehow my circle of people to whom I communicate, mostly of them, they are not talkative in social media too, and their circle of communication is also not so talkative on social media. It makes me think like, maybe a lot, not all of them, but a lot of people really do not interact too much on the social media. But who are they people? Who are they who have like unlimited time on a day, posting, liking, sharing, hating, or whatever else they can do? Like, we have a life. Like, do we like it or not? We have a lot of things to do on a daily basis, and you see so much comments, likes, and this feeling is really comes to what's going on. Are they real people? And apparently a lot of them are just bots. A lot of bots on YouTube, Twitch, X, Twitter. I saw them. I really saw them. And also I saw the videos about people who like the Sherlock Holmes, that like they're super suspicious people, and how theory of, you know the words, but I don't know that. Puppets from the cartoon, something like that. You know, you understand the word. And they like do the research. They say the graphs. They say the time. They say the nicknames. They say the patterns. They say and show it on the video, and like really something is weird is going on the internet. The theory of that internet is not just a theory, unfortunately. Okay. What's going to be the next? You know, I have a pretty clean room. This is not typical for me. Let's do some shaking stuff. Last time I was dancing the bachata. I would love to dance once again. And then, or maybe no. Let's make the traditional, how to say, tradition of praising the viewers. I have a drawing board. I'm really scared of touching it. Yes, and we're gonna dance. But first, I would love to, first of all, thank you for being with me. And this is the unique hand drawing for you. You are, as my viewer right now, the only one. And this is special for you drawing, for the history. Let's make it. And then we're gonna dance. Let's another music maybe. Check. It's working. Okay, Andrew, my friend. I'm so happy and glad to have you. Like, we know each other. I even don't remember how long, about 10 year plus. This quite a long and interesting journey. I'm really glad. Yes, I'm too. Hello. I'm also here on stream. Can you imagine? Yes. I'm really like glad and happy to know you. That you are my friend. We do some interesting stuff, develop interesting stuff, pass a lot of events together, like the events that make you make your legs from the iron. You understand what I mean? like your legs are made from the iron. Yes, and I think and I hope that our future will make our legs like flying like wings, I would say. The bright future, the bright and easier, and a lot of new cool things and opportunities. Really, I'm glad that you are here. I'm super excited and like proud to make this thing to happen. This is your personal drawing. The unique one. Yes, I hope you like it. Okay, I will save it and send you personally. And it's also gonna be on Patreon. I can see. Please move the camera. What do you mean? I guess I see. Yes. Here. Funny. So funny. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, you know, guys, by the way, you know, I need to send you some interesting thing. Check this link of this guy. He's really true genius of the code. Check him out. Okay, I think we can now do some dancing. Like we're sitting for too much time. I hope it won't be loud. I hope. Let's check the song. Let's take this one. I don't remember the last song, but let's dance with this one. So let me prepare the dance stage. These ones are like my dancing shoes. These old-fashioned Fila sneakers. I use them to dance because, first of all, they look pretty interesting. Personally, for me, the first reason. The second reason, I saw one of the dancers whom I really admire, I would say, is using these sneakers. And I was like, interesting. Let me check them out. And when I was checking them, I was really surprised because these sneakers are like, first of all, they're lightweighted. You really don't really feel them on your legs. And second, they have raw, strong undershoes. I mean this part. So it makes your foot not bending too much, and this really helps you to not concentrate on your fingers, on your legs. You can concentrate more about dancing or placing the foot on the right spot, like leaving much more RAM of your brain to the dance. And the last great thing about them, besides their really stylish white color, not the red one, as the bot says, they have like the spring feeling. For example, you have a feeling that when you step, you do normally when you step on the ground, you like this feeling like, and that's it. And this one have the bouncing effect. So like you something like this, but in a really fast way, and it's really convenient during the dance. So it's, for example, in bachata, maybe sometimes we dance on 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and point, like pointing the leg on the ground, and then we do 5, 6, 7, and 8, and point the leg on the ground. This is some like basic footwork in a dance, I would say, way. And this really helps you, like your leg to be bounced a little bit more and make the footworks even much more easier. So it's like really practical shoes in many ways. I really personally recommend. Okay. Where is my mind? Oh my OBS. As I remember, the camera won't work right now. Let's check it. Yes, I was right. I need to disable it. And you guessed it, enable it. Ta-da! I'm really afraid of touching my camera because I don't know what's gonna happen to it. I have the limits of height. But this will work. Let's make some solo dance from the bachata. that's it. That's it. Black screen. Yes. Do 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 do. You know, I really, Andrew is as always. I really recommend you and everyone to dance the bachata because this is the dance of with a lot of layers. I mean, first of all, it's social dance. You meet a lot of people, and basically meet a lot of people, and maybe I'm lucky, but these people are friendly, you know. Just the same people like we are. They have some features. They're just dancing. That's it. Really nothing complicated. And this dance style is unique in that way that it really has a lot of modifications. I mean, first of all, you can dance it within the couple, and you can dance it in solo, like I did just. And I can post. Anyway, you check out my Instagram if you dancing with mind and code is really useful thing. Yes, I understand you, but I'm like just speaking to in general sense, like this dance has a lot of opportunities and movements, and it's always bringing something new. This bachata is translated into English something like the party, the joy, the place to hanging out, something like that. And these dance bring a lot of other dances into this one. I mean, maybe not familiar, but anyway, there are some, the old dance style like salsa, zouk, for example. These two really brought a lot of ideas and movements into the bachata. So this one is called something like bachata fusion, something like that. The mix of other movements from the other dancing styles. And yes, this just really bright dance style. You can create your own, just like my game. Okay. The next thing, I would really love to do some experiments. I got a new effect from my brother a long time ago of impacts. I have Do you remember, Andrew, when we tested last time, there was like black dots with some mystical appearance, disappearance. I have right now an other, how to say, a vision. I need to do some tests. The vision of like ripple effect. When you hit, you got the ripple or glitch effect, something like that. Okay, switching the camera. Here I am. Oh, choose my king. By the way, we have a beautiful technology with us. Make it something like this. And drink some water. I want to make some sort of ripple effect. Maybe the similar effect can be seen in the Matrix, the movie, when the movie scene when the helicopter ran into the building, and there was like the glitch in the reality when instead of just simple like in the real world clashing of materials, it was like a ripple effect, but like it was like clashed into the water, something like that. I have such idea in my mind. So I asked my brother to make something like that. He said, here it is, check this out. And I don't know what to check. He gave me the the folder with materials, and I'm right now in the wrong folder. Okay. Need to test it. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know what exactly to do with it right now. What do you think? What do you think, Andrew? Need to be seen in action, I guess. Let's find out. Our weapon. No, it's nothing wrong, but I'm just like thinking to myself, like, is it suitable? Is it good? How it will look like? Something like that. I need, I guess, cheat code for the endless energy. I really do. Let's test it. As far as I understand my old code, I add the particle effect to the hidden surface spot when the weapon, I guess the main class, the parent class of weapon, when it should make an event, the particle. And I don't see the particle. Why? Spawn system at location. It says that it's spawning it, yes. Maybe the rotation is wrong. Really doesn't matter. Let's do the debug testing. Get actor location. Get owner. Get actor rotation. Get forward vector multiplied by, for example, float double pre blah 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 150 at actor location plus this. Let's make this and this. Let's see how this will look like. Change the camera angle. Mm, ah, yes, I understand why it's not working. Because of the replication system. Let's test it. Now we can see it. Anyway, we have faced the bug. It's working. It's working. Now we only need to do some math to unrotate the vector of the surface to make it like aligned to a surface. This is the first part, and the second part is make it replicated, so it will be seeable on each client. Okay. I really don't remember the rotation vector. We need to take the heat normal of the heat position, and I guess just a little bit multiply it by a small number to make the offset, and we will get the appropriate rotation. No, we just need the vector normal to get the rotation, and for the location we need to get the normal vector and multiply it to make the offset for the location. So to make the proper, for example, this like the wall, we need to get this vector. When we spawn out the Karl, for example, this one is like spawned like this, we need to unrotate it like this. And in order to not make it like be inside the wall, we need to make it a little offset from the wall. This is the idea. I already have this code inside the other weapon. Let me show you, and let me see the chat. Here is the weapon. Oh, how to I don't remember the name of my weapon, my own weapon. Anyway, let me demonstrate it on this weapon. This one called Portal Loop. We hit, for example, surface, and we get the portal, which aligns with the surface. We shoot to this, and now we aligned with this surface the appropriate rotation with appropriate offset, and we go to like this. Yay! Here we are without mirror reflection. I just need to find this weapon. Is this the one that I need? No. This can be real. Why so simple? Oh, your energy is low. I need to sleep. Okay, Indra, sure. No problem. Thank you for being with me. Go get some rest. I will do some a little bit more and probably also will do. Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for being with me. Thank you, Andrei. Okay, bye. Bye. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yes. No, this is somewhere else. Oh, no. Let me check my Twitch. Miracle. Yes. Make rod from X. And these values. Oh, yes, I got it. Let's check. Don't tell me that I need to create a separate blueprint. No. Yes, I do. I do really need. You know, I really need help from my brother. Or maybe not. The issue right now, it does not really take into account the surface for the rotation. It seems like the pivot point of the effect has its own coordinates. So I think I need to create a separate class and put this effect into this blueprint. I think so. Let's make it live span to 2 seconds. This is the time. This is the time how much the particle will live. Will live, you know, to not overtake the memory and resources of the computer. Okay, spawn vector from class, heat effect, always spawn, make rotation. Rotation. Let's test it. Let's. Oh. Okay. Just basically. For the first time. I'm not very well in Niagara, this particle system. I'm not sure right now how to pronounce it. Okay, let's call it for particle system. Class default lifespan. Life. Make it infinity, so I could much more easy to debug it. Okay, let's make it, guys. Or not. I see what's the issue. It really doesn't matter how I rotate it. Yes, as I thought before, it has a separate pivot coordinates. It rotates towards camera in a certain angle. So these settings need to be disabled somewhere. Initial mesh orientation, I don't know. This is like, for me, too complicated system. Maybe not too complicated, but I'm more a programmer, not a effect maker, so I really don't know a lot about these parameters need to be changed, but basically maybe it's working. Yes, somehow it's working. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Maybe we don't need the blueprint. Oh. The experiments time and real time, real story for you guys. The game development is not easy task solution thing. Oh, whoa. I'm a Spider-Man. Oh. working, yes, it's working. It's working. I need to also check. What am I doing right now? I'm using this same code, but as I said, I change with the blueprint the coordinates of my particle. I'm trying to figure out the coordinates. So basically the code was working all as I expected, but the pivot was need to be turned into 90-degree. This the Unreal Engine specific feature. The forward axis in Unreal Engine is x vector. So basically, as far as I understand, in other software, the forward vector is y. So Unreal Engine always asking to rotate minus 90 degree, but I rotate plus 90 degree, so it's kind of tricky all the time. So it's you need to understand these such small details to solve the challenges. Right now I'm testing the distance from the wall. Right now I have like 0 offset and testing how it will look like. Does this need to be you know, like have an offset? Oh, I guess it's too much. I guess I need to remove. But why? What axis does this? No, it's not X. It's the Y. Why? How much? To I don't understand. I don't understand why it's. What's going on? I'm moving the y-axis. You see? And it's changing the x-axis. I'm moving the x-axis and it's changing the y-axis. The fun stuff, I would say, in quotes. Okay, let's take 9.5. Pretty nice value. I'm a little tired of this music. I love this music, but a little too much. Yes, pretty okay. Now the other thing need to be changed is the size of this circle. It's really too much. It's really too much for the bullet. For the bullet, it's too much. And for example, if I hit such angle, you know, it's my like personal inner critic that says, oh, it doesn't look like really nice. Need to be like a little bit lower. So and the scale need to be changed. 1 second, and the size 1.5. Let's divide it by the 2. It will be much more easier. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. But I really... Oh yes. It needs to be stayed as blueprint. You know why? We want the immersive, For example, if we use the simple effect, yes, it will show the effect. But also we need, to make the other player to be notified that there was some sort of hit. This is not the necessary thing, but if you want to make to add more tactics to the game, I'm checking the stream. This is not the necessary thing, but if you want to add some more tactics to the game, you need to add the blueprint, the actor, the class, the object with a certain logic. The effect by itself is just a visual, but maybe you can add a noise, the sound. For example, the player can see the wall from here. You can stand near the wall. We got the hit to the wall, but not to the player. The player look to the other side, but he cannot see the particle effect of hit. So he doesn't know that he was he is at the aim of somebody. But we can spawn with the sound, with the effect, the sound effect, like pew, pew, and player. What was that pew? and see that, oh, another PO, and you know, combat action. This is why we need the separate blueprint actor. And yes, we need to stay it. I was like in my own thoughts that period of time. Yes, it's much smaller, I guess. Yes. Am I what with that aim? I need to debug it more precisely. Well, I know what's wrong with aim. You know, actually I have I would say 2 points of hit result. The first one goes from the center of the camera right now. Yes, where we look at, we hit and we get the hit location exactly at the center of the screen. Yes, but we also have the world around us. I mean, for example, if we have an obstacle and the gun, and we see the aim, and we see something, like, for example, the aim. If we shoot, we have an obstacle, a cup, and we have two traces. First one where we directly see, and the second one where the obstacle come. So it would be really not wise to be like, oh yes, we're shooting, yeah, pew 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 pew, all bullets come here and we got the aim like on the center. It really is something. I need to figure out, maybe do some tests, because maybe in some games it really doesn't matter. For example, in boomer shooters, I mean this type of things. Oh, hello, Lofi 247. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for watching me, for following me. Maybe you're not already the follower. Let me check it, because I have like not really trackable. Oh, bye, Lofi. You're not tracking me anymore. Yes, sometimes I have a weird, for me, experience with the visitors. For example, are you single? No? Something like that. Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, thank you, Lofi, for being with me for a short period of time. Let's go back. And maybe this type of aiming is okay with boomer shooters. Like you shoot directly to the center of the screen without any surprises. Yes? Maybe this is the right thing I say. Yes. I should rechange, remake it to make it. Even I know the logic, but even I am getting confused about it. I guess the average player would also be confused. But it really makes a sense in very realistic shooter. Like, you have an obstacle, you cannot shoot. Anyway, I have an option to be like a little bit more realistic, but I'm not sure that I really need this option right now. Plus, I have an I would say the cheat code area where it would be really well, never mind. I know how to fix it. I'm talking about the virtual reality. If I set the system to shoot from the camera, just imagine what will be in VR. You go like to the wall, and you shoot through the wall. And game says, yes, you're a good aimer. You can shoot through the walls. That's what I'm talking about. But I know the ways to fix that. Yes. Okay. These just my thoughts out loud. And guys and girls, the way this might look like. Let's make it 1.75 only here. Let's take a look. Pretty good effect, I would say. Let's leave it right now, but still check the size. Oh, good. Good. Let's add a minigun. Maybe it need to be add more size. It already look very good. Really good, I would say. Pretty interesting. Why I'm shaking? Pretty good, but it's not visual appealing. I mean, like, it's getting unforeseen, something like that. Yes, there is, but I can see it. Something like that. Not spectacular. Let's make it double size of the current one. Approximate. Um, I still don't like it. Let's make it like this. 0.5. Yes, looks pretty okay. Yes. Looks really okay. The effects right now, you see this splash. I think I will change it. I don't like it. And yes, these need to be changed. I mean, right in the center. From here it's okay. It's so totally fine. But this small offset is really makes me something is not quite right. Yes, here it is. Here it is. The color of these things. Let's make it green. Where is the color? Don't you say that I need to set it in? Oh, emissive power. You have an emissive power. Interesting. Oh. Can we apply this material like this? Yes. Pretty accurate. Yes. Greener. Much more greener. Even greener. Okay, like this. Make like this. What this parameter do? Nothing really important. How much? 1. Let's make it to 5. Maybe. Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Maybe too much emissive? Nobody here in chat. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. So I need to think to decide. Well, whoa. Let's make it right now at value number 10, something like this. This looks pretty balanced, I would say. Pretty balanced. Yes. Okay. And the last two things left. Make the life span to 1 second according to this effect. The length of it is 1 second. State once. Loop duration 1 second. So lifespan is 1 second is enough. After 1 second we destroy the bullet points. But I really don't like it right now. Really don't like it to spawn so much actors. Perhaps in the future this feature will be removed or optimized. You see, I think that why I destroy it after 1 second. I mean, let's make the heat event to be seeable during, for example, 5 seconds. Or maybe 7 seconds. Again, I have no idea really about which parameters Yes. To infinite. Which parameter do I need to set to make it to stay longer? Again, because I have no idea about this emitter system. Delta time, particles, power, initial particle, apply forces, state, once, effect, infinite, system state. Oh my gods. No, that's really not. Delay, ripple. I don't see the effect. Where is the effect? Perhaps I will ask my brother about this thing, but not right now. He is sleeping. I need to find the parameter that stops at the last stage this particle, and then I manually destroy it, because again I can spawn the spot after the particle, but it's not necessary. It's takes a lot of resources to spawn one object after another one after another one. Really, it greatly affects on the memory. Leak of the potential leak of the memory. So I don't know. Narration, right. Okay, you got the idea. Well, I guess it's time to wrapping up. Mm, my future plans is make the dev diary. Actually, I already made the introduction about my journey as game developer, how it was started. I made a record again, talking to myself, you know, to the history, how it was started. Spoiler for you guys who are watching this. It was all started from the Gothic game from Piranha Bytes. And again, for the history, I was the first guy who wanted to make the Gothic remake. These remake things, I don't know, maybe I was the part of that movement back then, the founder of that movement. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking about myself. But after that, there was a lot of attempts to make some remakes. A lot of them have failed. I would say me is partially success and partially failed. I will talk about it more in my video. I will try to do the montage things, because a lot of information, a lot of visuals need to be shown. I really hope that this will give some perspective of what was happening back then. And yes, I guess I will continue working. Right now I think that first I will need to change the animations, continue to change the animations of moving character, make it even smoother and controllable. Change the shooting that's visual angle. I want to add some extra interaction with a surface. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot, but I will make it off stream because I think it's too much. 3.5 hours. For me is not like a entertainment stream. I bet a guarantee that 80%, 90, and even 99% won't even watch till the end this stream, because the humanity was taught in such way that it is right now much more preferable to watch the information that are short, cut it in small fast actions, but no long words and thoughts about something. And I can understand them totally. It's totally fine. Their point of view is totally valid. I have a lot of spheres need to be improved, but I'm searching the ways to handle the streams. Maybe someone from you can leave the feedback. How can I make it much more convenient for you? Because I know some guys who do the coding streams, like sessions for 10 hours straight. They just do the code, they do the token stuff, and they got pretty big viewership. I don't know. What I am doing wrong. Somehow need to figure out. Please help me. Something like that. At least the message. Help me to improve. And basically that's it. This is my from the head plans for the future, for the next week, and I think I need to do a lot of more improvement. I need to push the game to the release, something like that. Okay, thank you for watching me. Thank you for being with me. I'll leave the links to my social media in the chat. So just you can check it. Well, yes, I'm pretty much tired, guys. Really, I'm really tired. 3 hours of speaking, solving some challenges, dancing. I love dancing, yes. It's really something new for me. I hope that this will give you some value too. Okay, thank you for watching me and join the vibe. Together we create something extraordinary. You can see it, and you will see it. Okay, the stream and bye.